Hello and welcome, Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich, and we're going to play The Outer Worlds 2. I'm going to be recording this and streaming this a bit over the next few days, so I'm going to use this intro for all the videos. If you guys want to see the original Outer Worlds, I did record an entire playthrough. It's on this channel. You can look for the playlist. And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy playing it.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us? Let's head to Golden Ridge.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding Bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent de Vries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
I've been muted. Yeah, we're going to continue with that. Well, this doesn't look good.
What? Damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
We'll go down there, I guess.
Attention passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Tossball card. Long odds. We're going to get a sniper. I would like a sniper.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Wow. This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. I don't think we'll be hitting it down real quick.
She's being like a good mom. That's weird.
The baby's with her, laying right next to her.
Yeah, it's weird. She's been putting up with it a lot.
She puts up with it better than the house.
Yes.
61st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times. Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious act. Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together to keep Golden Ridge beautiful. The plan can wait. Our minds will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
One of these days I'll find a love seat to replace the food tablets.
What's that?
I'll find a love seat big enough to
Yeah.
drawing. Love seat you could. He just bailed himself in the water. But that doesn't surprise you.
How close do I have to get to it to actually? There, now it's on the map.
The plan can wait. Our lines will mount. Any subjects arriving 2 minutes early to avoid missing their track.
Yeah, this actually worked. I didn't think it would. Plasma grenade, large plasma charge, long rounds, all plasma grenade, heavy rounds, all sorts of goodies here. Well, I don't really need any of the other ones yet.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Roger, men. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Okay, we'll go back up.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
I want to shoot that robot. Mag big thrower is nice.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
gonna be dumb, right?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please. I don't... Vary, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. Or maybe white means infected? She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She's in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry, or they'll be eaten. Or worse. Thank you.
This is a trap. Of course it's a trap.
This way.
I wasn't even particularly good at the lying. I'm just not good at observation.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
New gun. Burst assault rifle. Ooh, they take long rounds. 47 times 2. Want that. Good, we kill that dumb people, take their stuff, hard time. Still talk smart, talk in Adrena time makes talk good easy. Our Adrena time makes it more harder, so it needs more Adrena time. So you gotta move, find more people steal, order guides, any guide, and angry order guides are hard to fight. Evil is easy, just need to find a new place, catch them, order guides not around. Yeah, that's a good plan. Scrappers do this. Talk smart and keep dumb. Talking scrappers and back for ambush. Yeah. Yeah. else in here?
Another refugee? All right, just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. That a fact? Well, I was going to give you a friendly warning. But since you don't have the time, I'll leave you to wonder. So be it. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning from the keys. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. The invaders, order defecting.
Hello, Gelmer the Lost and their party of 3.
Pretty good right about now.
Wasteland, devoted life.
Just playing a little of this before my brother gets on this evening, and we play some Overwatch. I really enjoy this, but you know, that's your not your cup of tea. It's what we're going to be moving on to, but I don't know when he gets on.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Law. Haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recall libations night at the thruster. It smells about the same, too.
Is a self-centered derivative take on the grand plan. That's how little the Protectorate respects your intellect.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Maybe. Map. Not really showing.
By the law. It's... Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
I am a dashing outsider. Encouraging that counts unknowable.
Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the Seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
Okay. Alright, I'm intrigued.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Very well.
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out. Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Alrighty. Strange, he's saying she'll help us with it. Okay. That's not weird at all. And then we have Hey, the Prospector, how are you guys today? Oh, that's a little late, yeah. A little late for sure. Well, enjoy the lurk, get some sleep. Too late to be up and doing stuff for sure. Alrighty.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my...
Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to be.
Perfect predictions. 100%.
Very different stuff. Oh, I need the long arm.
If the result of
a sight would be good. And then tracing
of sample populations.
Upgrades available. Nice. And I have a barrel. Okay, I can go get a barrel. Just for a burst assault rifle. This is. Don't see. Okay, it's a barrel for sniper. I am not seeing a barrel mod for
well-worn question. Must be from a fresh Auntie's Choice convert.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Thursday. One day, it will process all. Among equals of the Lord.
Oh, they're there.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged data pad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Alrighty. Well, let's
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
Where to first, Commander? Henry Range, Uranium Manufacturing, or Outpost?
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Matriarch's mercy, heed the teachings of the Order.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error,
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction.
You don't even know multivariable calculus.
Trying to cheer you
It's
up.
where we stake our claim. Stand with me and defend freedom.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future, control reality, and ascend to a state of future power.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone, so they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes. They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
How was that wiping? It's still recording? Oh, how do I stop the...
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are. I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
Yo.
One's endured a week-long
Once I get out of this
bombardment in Dark Souls
conversation,
with only enough
we'll,
rations to last 3 days.
switch games.
Screams went on twice that long. Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you've got something for me.
Talk later. There we go. And we'll save now and end our. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more of the Outer Worlds 2, let me know in the comments. If there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus, games are free to play. Games are on sale and you're interested. And you can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.